My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Libras. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading of 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 12 red roses as a token of my love and appreciation for your wonderful, amazing support and devotion towards my channel and myself. Love you guys incredibly. So anyway, this 5 card love reading includes that the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future. Then I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you, then a Favoli, and then one from the Tarot Inter di Vampiria French deck. But let's look at the first card, which is for you. Daughter of Knives, Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of getting like, different types of senses. But for the ones who are actually in a relationship, this is one of your beautiful cards. It's an outgoing card. It's like putting time and effort and actually wanting to go out on adventures and stuff like that. So it looks like that you're going to be instigating like more adventures, more experimentations, whatever it may be. But it looks like that you're already going to be heading out, and you're taking charge of this whole planning and stuff like that. But for the ones who are single, or maybe you're in a courtship phase, it looks like that you're the one that's also going to be instigating more courtship dates, outings, whatever it may be. But for the ones who are single, I'm kind of getting two different senses. The positive is that, either, you could be heading off towards a different direction, because maybe, it's like you've been through enough, breakups or divorces, and now you're pretty much just focusing on other ambitions that's going to be giving you fulfillment as well. But for the ones who are struggling in a negative situation, it looks like there could be some potential breakup or divorce on the rise as well, and you're the one who's going to be putting effort into, making sure that you both, will part ways, hopefully in a justice manner for that, reason and stuff like that. But anyway, let's look at who the other person is. 8 of Swords. Okay, so this person, could be, a fellow air sign, maybe Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for that matter, but I'm kind of sensing a divorce or a breakup, because this person, looks like, this person is kind of directionless, kind of stuck, has no idea where to go and stuff like that. I mean, this looks like, that you want to actually leave the situation, because this person is just way too complicated, and you're pretty much just saying, okay, I'm going to have to leave, I'm going to have to instigate, having to exit this situation and stuff like that. So again, hopefully everything will work out for you no matter what. But for the ones who are actually single, you could be heading off, maybe towards this complicated. I mean, this almost sounds like those Harlequin stories that the human even told me about. I mean, he just only read a few passages, from some of these romance things, and I just think, oh no, that is, not my genre at all. Because the thing is, it's like, yes, it kind of sounds like the naive young Gabriella who just allowed herself to be devoured by this mysterious vampire for that reason. I mean, it just hits too close to home, where it just thinks, no, I don't care for it. But if you feel like that you're headed off towards this complicated individual because you want to, free him, or maybe, this person could also be in a very abusive relationship and you want to try to help him escape as well. So maybe you both can live a harmonious, connection or relationship in the future as well. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what the relationship is or could be. 8 of Skulls. It's all about putting in a lot of hard work and stuff like that. So again, nothing worth having comes easy for that matter. However, the thing is, again, it depends on, where this, love, hard work journey is going to be leading you and guiding you towards. But the most important thing is to realize, okay, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship in any way. But it's also important to realize, if you want to actually help this person escape from a really, negative, relationship themselves, okay, do whatever it takes, because, it looks like that you're the one that's putting in a lot of hard work. But you could also be putting in a lot of hard work on wanting to divorce or break up from this individual, whoever it is, or, in your current situation. But it could also mean where, you're trying to also free yourself in the future as well, because if you're also in a situation where you also feel uncertain about the future regarding love or any kind of ambitions or projects or voyage and stuff like that, maybe you're also going to be freeing yourself from the uncertainties of any kind of future prospects as well. Wow. I mean, yeah. The Past, Prince of Knives, Knight of Swords. Okay, another one of your beautiful cards. yeah, you were incredibly determined, you were ambitious, motivated, and really, you were yeah, determined, about, wanting to embark on this path wherever it could lead you or wherever you're heading towards as well. So, but yeah, if you're heading off, towards breakup or divorce, it already looked like it already started from the past. But of course, a week ago, is a past, a month ago, is a past, a year ago, is a past, 5 months, so forth, what have you. So, wherever it happened, it's like you were incredibly motivated and determined on heading out as the Page of Swords as well. I mean, you could also be, trying to leave a really negative situation and, you're putting in a lot of hard work regarding breakup or divorce prospects, or it could be, leaving uncertainties or directionless, whatever it may be, but you were already incredibly inspired from the past. So that's one incredible, strong, positive trait to always have, is to have this, this motivation on and reason for, why you want to actually commence this, course of action. The future, Eight of Scepters. Okay, so the Eight of Scepters are like the Eight of Wands. Something is heading towards you, or you're going to be heading towards it. Now, the thing is you could be heading towards your freedom real soon, because you're putting in a lot of time and effort regarding, this escape plan for that reason. But, yeah, I mean, any kind of new love or any kind of voyage or quest is also going to be heading towards you as well. So again, take it how it resonates. So hopefully it is for a positive, result and stuff like that. I mean, you just see how angry this vampire is. You could be the angry vampire or vampires for that matter, but hopefully, and nothing negative is going to be heading towards you in the future, so you might want to look into that just to make sure that there's no kind of negativity that will be facing you soon. In the future, you get Lord of Schools. You could end up with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but I do see abundance and stability for you. So maybe, it's like you are heading off towards this new life of yours, and maybe that's where you're pretty much taking off so you can finally have stability and abundance back into your life, or even in the future as well. So, yeah, it just looks like, no matter what, I mean, you could have also already been with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or even, yeah, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, even in current times, or maybe it's an exes, or, a new boyfriend, girlfriend, new husband, wife, whoever it is in your current life and stuff like that. So, but either way, I do see that everything is just going to be, work out for my beloved Libras in the future. Because Oracle says, compassion, empathy, simpatico, and kindness. So, what this card is all about is it's all about, like, healing, self-healing. You see this vampire is holding this, a passed away individual, whoever it was and stuff like that, or this could be you, taking good care of yourself and stuff. But what this card is also about is self-love, self-care, self-nurturing, and self-support. Because, if you're going to be heading off towards, a new life of yours, do a lot of self-forgiveness and self-love. Because the thing is, it's like that's the only person who's always ever going to, be there for you, is you, you and you alone, sad but true. Unless you have, an entourage of a lot of humans, family, friends, in your vicinity, of course, but I do see a lot of compassion and a lot of kindness in your future as well. Let's see what Favole has. Okay, you get the Four of Mass, which is like the Four of Pentacles. So what this card is all about is you will be in a balanced position. And of course, being justice as yourself, it's all about making sure that the scales are balanced and everything is balanced. So the thing is, it's like if you are heading away towards something, it can, definitely, this balance could definitely be like your stability, your groundedness, your the luxury, the King of Pentacles kind of situation, or you could even end up with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in the future as well. So, but either way, it looks, promising in the sense that everything is just going to be okay no matter what. And stability is pretty much just a guarantee in the future. Because the French Tarot deck says, the Page of Swords again. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty much putting a lot of time and effort. You're in the outgoing phase and stuff. I mean, Yeah, you already had the Page of Swords as yourself, and now you have the Page of Swords in the future as well. So I just see you putting in a lot of time and effort. You're actually going to guarantee, your success of the Lord of Skulls and the Four of Pentacles in the future as well, because you're putting in a lot of time and effort, even with the Eight of Skulls. So you're a very hardworking man, woman, follower, fledgling, just Libra in general. So, but either way, yep, it's good to put in a lot of time and effort, because then, your success rate of reaching that final, destination of whatever it may is going to increase. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to leave it at that for my beautiful Libras. If this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel. But thank you so much for your love and devotion towards my channel and myself. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going back to general readings. So for now, I'm just doing love and generals. But I'm also open for personal readings. And all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, post in the little discussion box that you want a reading with me, and then I'll respond to you with my email and we'll start the process from there. But either way, I want to wish you all the best of luck. I love you guys incredibly, and hopefully everything will work out no matter what, because you're putting in a lot of time and effort.